Alright, so hello everybody, welcome back. It's a little bit late in the week, but I am going to be doing some more games with the weekly pack. And yeah, the main build I want to try and get is with like orcas, Spinosaurus type stuff. Earlier summons there are like deer and osprey, so I may try and pick those up, but yeah, that's the main thing I'd like to get before the weekly resets. And I hate this team. I deeply regret picking these pets. But, you know, if we can not lose the first fight, just don't lose HP, please. That's the really important thing. I will... Hold on. Let's do something like this. I'm going to leave these at the back just in case we do run into, yeah, other people's bargists. But, yeah, let's see if we can get those two to get the HP. Nice, okay. Oh, it's not enough. Okay, tough. Show me something good. Did find Osprey. This thing is also very good, as we saw in the last video, but... Yeah, we're taking Osprey. Probably stacking these and playing a Thunderbird as well. Ooh, let's play 2 Thunderbirds then. Alright, so I want to make sure at least one of these is going onto the Pangobble. Basilisk, there isn't really a good target for it, because I want your ability, and I definitely want these ones. So maybe I run into the front and see if we mess up someone else's pets. Yeah, okay, I think we're going to do that. So these are start a battle, give the second nearest friend ahead plus 3 mana, and we have 2 of them, so 3 there, 3 there. You gain extra every time you gain mana, so you're going to do a 7 mana snipe when you die. Transform nearest pet ahead into a rock with plus 2 HP. Not sure what we're hoping to change this early. And that actually worked. They only had 1 faint pet, I think. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Just a shame we lose anyway. Yeah, this run is not it so far. Sowler as well. I really doubt I'm selling anything for that. Huh. Okay, we're taking risk. I'm going to stack both of these separately, and I may push for level 3. And we're basically just not changing anything. Didn't get stronger. But yeah, hopefully we go against a weaker team, and it looks like we did. Double Fairbrain Trout as well. We're probably taking that. Dude, we're getting like a dream mana start. I am gonna keep taking these things. I should probably keep Pangobble, but yeah, if we are doing a Spinosaurus game, then you might have a place on it. So I'm going to sell Pangobble. I'm going to grab both of these. Maybe just one, actually. Just debating. This makes me stronger this turn, and I feel like not dying could be kind of helpful, so... Yeah, let's do something like this. End turn, summoning a level 1 Ocarina. That's... I can't remember whether it was 5 or 6 mana, but it goes into the middle pet. Start a battle. Faint, give Rabbit Temper to the nearest friend behind, so before battle gain 3 mana. It'd be nice to put on something that's kind of tanky, so maybe onto here. And yeah, you're going to be transforming this time, but you do have more attacks, so... Yeah, no issues there anymore. I guess I could have changed it around last turn, when they were like an extra notch higher. But yeah, team's looking pretty good. Seeker Falcon, no. Big level. Okay, so tier 4, we could get Deer or Cyclops, and those could both be very helpful. If I wanted to stick with mana, actually, I could use Chimera instead of sort of Osprey, Orca type stuff. But I need a lot of very good mana pets for that to, you know, be less of a mana build and more of a Spino thing. I think we probably leave it. Another big level. I don't know what I want from tier 5. If we're not doing Spino, then the other thing I'd like to try is probably Geometric Tortoise Moose. So we could wait and see what comes up. And I'm just going to give this to you. It's 3 attack. It's probably too much. Okay. Send. Yeah, no worries. Okay, team is suddenly looking very good. Gonna get your level, Kitsune. And Geometric Tortoise, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take that, I think. Obviously, the smart play is probably Kitsune and Namazu and just play those at the back. But I do want to try and get Moose Geometric Tortoise if we're not doing Spino. So Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. We never found more XP for you, so it seems like a bad idea. And maybe I'd sell this as well. I'd like to use the flounder, kind of. I'm gonna wait, but I will grab it. Let's see if we can get better equipment. I guess one of these is fine. Sure, okay. Changing positioning could be useful. I guess your ability doesn't matter. We can definitely do it this way. Because you're now giving both of the things behind it Rambutan, so we don't want to replace yours. Yeah, I mean, they're all dying in one hit, but they are doing a lot of damage after they do die, so who cares? Alright, I'm thinking... Maybe I keep Thunderbird longer, actually, because they're the same distance away from a level up. So yeah, let's feed the flounder. Gonna put XP on these two. Feed it 2 food, and it gives the back 2 friends plus 1 XP. And honestly, we can probably hold on to that this turn and not feel too bad about it. Like, that's quite big. Will not change positioning. Send again. Yeah, okay, we need to find Moose. Maybe like double Moose, double whatever you are. Yeah, we're playing that separately. Like, getting a level up thing, an Eagle Owl would always be good, but it kind of has to be part of the team because you can't feint it. I could search for the... yeah, the Spino again, but let's play it separately for now and see what else we find. Do that one. And we did find Spino. Okay, I'm leaning more towards that again then. So we need Spino. We can probably just go for Orca and stuff now. So honestly, ideally, maybe go for like double Spino and then like level 3 Orca, level 2, level 1. It's probably a bit greedy, but you know, it's something I could do. I'm gonna sell you and play this. Alright, we're getting it down. It's not good with this team. Friend Feints give a random friend +2/+3. I think if you're in the second position, you still give your stuff to you, but... yeah, maybe just do it that way, just so we don't waste your equipment. I was thinking about running these further back because, you know, more things die in front of them, and then they're more likely to get stats themselves. But yeah, this isn't seeming too bad. Cool. Did find a deer. Oh, how much do I throw? I kind of want to get Wyvern down because I'd really like to find Spino or Orca. Potentially Eagle Owl. Like, we can just run that to the front with Popcorn or something. Kind of does the job. Keep that one. Let's do this though. Don't care about getting extra XP on Hicks. We're probably selling it again. We did find you. Okay, so I am thinking Orca's in the middle. I could go for deer, but yeah, it's so late in the game now. Let's look for other things. Try and protect it. I'm not gonna do moose. We want this maybe. Probably go for it. It's amazing. We gotta win there. Alright, so I'm gonna level you up, I think. Because you're gonna be the core of what we're doing. If I want to be really greedy, I sell Fur-bearing Trout for Cyclops, and then, yeah, use it for more XP. Which I actually might do. If we find chocolate, then sure. I won't use both. Leaving deer, we don't have any level 3s. Flounder is very expensive, so I'm going to leave that behind, and Orca's great. Okay. The build is kind of scuffed, but it's slowly coming together. Yeah, we have 2 HP. That's plenty. We're fine. Okay, getting rid of you. You go to the front now. I do want to keep Wyvern for longer, but yeah, I think we sell it here, and I can maybe get away with selling you for the Cyclops. But I don't know. Like, we're not finding chocolate. I maybe should just unfreeze this. I'll like hold it for this turn, and then if we don't find chocolate to freeze, then yeah, we just abandon that. Okay, well, send that. team kind of has synergy now, but we're still pretty much base stats. And that is a great get. Nice. Yo. Steak. I wanted popcorn. It wasn't the most, I don't know, exciting thing to look for, but yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna sell you. Let's run this. So this is the dream team. We just need good equipment and levels everywhere. Yeah, okay. It is insane that we're still all level 1. Nice. Please, just a level for my bat guy. There's more Eagle Owl. I could go for it, but I feel like we're kind of at the end of the game, and I don't want to win just by pumping Eagle Owl. Like, at the very least, I want Spinosaurus leveled up and, you know, a popcorn on here. There we go. And I don't know, I could take more popcorn. It's going to take so much effort to get levels on these things. Or not? Also, there's a Wyvern. I could potentially stack one in by Wyvern, stack again, you know. Potentially more XP, but it's kind of unlikely and it's a waste of money. I think we just send. That's a very big bison. Yeah, I don't think we're getting through that. At least not easily. Nah. Okay, Flea kind of came in clutch, but yeah, nowhere near enough. Unfortunately. Stack that, another one of these. Nice. Okay, go. If we could just stall, then the Eagle Owl is going to do great work for us. We got another orca out of that? What? We're doing it. Hold on, one more, please. No. Yeah, okay. It has to be you, right? Yeah. Okay. So I guess we hold on a bit longer, no more popcorn or anything. Guess we buy a mana potion? Like, this isn't going to do enough, and just stacking the orca this turn when it's probably the last turn seems like a bad idea. So, friend faints, give a random friend +4, +6. Didn't actually explain what the orcas do, but faint summon 2 random faint pets from any pack as a 6/6. And yeah, faint gave 3 friends, +2/+2 for every battle this is fought, and that's 6 currently, so not looking too bad. Is that fine? Yeah, it's fine. Yo, that's a huge pickup as well. Nice, okay. Wouldn't exactly call that clean, but we managed to survive a pivot to Spino. Even if it was really forced. Okay, well that was kind of the last thing I had on my list to try, so let's just do whatever here. Maybe hunt an achievement? I wouldn't know what, but yeah, we can maybe do that. Send that. Speed the blue noobs. Oof. Okay, I will take that. I'm gonna move these to the back. Oh, come on. We needed that 4-3. Yeah, I needed a nicer trade there. Not having great starts. That is very solid, though. So we take Okapi, and I probably spend the rest of the turn just rolling for Fan Muscle and this guy. So roll game +1/+1, works up to 5 times a turn. I'm rolling a lot. I don't know if we're actually doing a roll build, though. Wyvern's nice, but yeah. Okay, let's maybe put you at the back, or is that bad? That's probably bad. Like, these aren't actually too big. Cap out on 2 rolls anyway. Yeah, literally just worried about Bargus going on to something that was generally more tanky. Hey, we found Wyvern, but that means I can't buy this turn. So, no, we're just gonna roll for Fan Muscle and instantly find it. Cool. Okay, buy Peach. Get 2 tier 4s next turn. I don't know what I'm looking for, but Yeah, that'll probably decide where we're taking the build. Okay. Take a Cyclops. Chimera is very good, but I'm thinking we just take Cyclops and I stick with my current stuff longer, and then we use this for, like, high-level things later. Deer. It's immediately good. Yeah, let's take a deer. Okay. So I didn't roll this turn. It's not very good, but I think we can maybe Brussels sprout this and not feel too bad. Like, this is the better target for it, but if I didn't roll at all, then... yeah, not immediately helpful. Nah, they still have us, right? No, cool. Alright. So yeah, rolls are helpful. We're not taking a Bigfoot, though. We'll buy that for you. I'm kind of tempted to sell Bunyip to buy a hatching chick, so we do have two very tanky things. Like, I'm not going to find a better thing at tier 3, other than, like, more Okapi, so that's probably okay. Then, try and level it. Sure. If we get this thing to level 3, then we won't even need this. It's been so long since I went for a level 3 hatching chick. Usually just get it to level 2 and use it for a bit of scaling. And then sell it, like, before I should. Cyclops. I'd have to sell one of these two if I want to try and get you to level 3 really quickly. I think that's bait. Come on. Anything good? More deer, fine. That was a weak turn. Also, probably should have had this on the fan muscle. Yeah, it didn't really matter, but yeah, you're more tanky anyway. Might do it that way around. Yes, I will try and get you leveled up as well. We're going to wait for tier 6, I think. Again, I'd love to try a moose game, but I don't know, is this... This is going to be a really awkward position to get into it from. Yeah, let's see. We can at least get some permanent scaling if I do it now. Not interested in a mana game. I will try and get you to level 3, though. And... oh, no, wait, now you're buffing this. But it's, like, permanent. Okay, it's still, like, better for the fight, but yeah, you're giving me a permanent plus 2/2 onto whatever's in front of you now. So, of the things on my team, Okapi is probably sticking around the longest. And Cyclops level, what? Do I even want this? Like, I'd literally be spending effectively like 5 gold, because it does, you know, sell for extra, just to see a tier 6. That seems like a bad idea when we're so close to all the other ones. Hamster, are we just a roll build? I don't know what I'm doing. I think we might just be a roll build. I'm going to sell fan muscle, let's take this. Honeydew melon. We could buy that now and then I freeze Okapi maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. So let's get more stats onto you. Honeydew melon is blocks 10 damage and attacks her, yeah, plus 5 damage once. So you actually might be able to get a decent trade. Oh, see? We lose, but it did get to one-shot that. Yeah, we're using Cyclops on this. I doubt we're getting it to level 3, but I like it more than you. And then actually we found a Quetzalcoatl, so maybe maybe we are getting some stuff to level 3. Yeah, let's sell you. We're gonna take this. Again, I'm going to have a level 3, so I could take a Hammerhead, but yeah. Let's just get really into the rolling. Yeah, we don't need to buy these anymore. I could like freeze both just to try and get it sooner so I can sell you again, but I think we probably just wait. No reason to waste the money. Happy to use Ammonite onto that. You can keep scaling the hamster. We send. And I like that one. So now you're like, end turn, give the thing in front of you +1 XP. There might not be a crazy amount of time left in the game, but yeah, that should be pretty good. And in that case, I might not even need Yeti. Like, it's nice roll generation for this guy, but we're going to be rolling a lot thanks to Hamster anyway, and it caps at 5, so we don't really need it. I think Fossa is probably the best thing for Yeti right now. Don't think the levels are crazy, yeah. Okay, I'm going to level you. Maybe stake it? Let's stake it. I mean, we really don't get to roll too much, but it's not horrible. Leaving that. And I don't know, we found Yeti again. Maybe. We're getting rid of the Quetzal next turn anyway, so who cares? And yeah, that's all still working. We're going to use Hatching Chick to give this XP. So that's definitely the most abusable thing. We have 3 Yeti XP in the shop. Yep. Bro, it's amazing. Okay. I could keep this, and it's a bit of scaling, but yeah, I don't think we really want that. Yeah, no, I want to Fossa. I'd like to get rid of this, but we're still kind of using it. It'd be a shame to sell it really early, but I don't know. Right now, Yeti's really just charging up the Ammonite, which is kind of pointless. Okay, wait. We'll have that up next turn, I think. So let's use up the hamster triggers, then I buy this one. Yeah, refreshes it. Guess I should have rolled once before, so I can maybe save some rolls, but this is fine. We did find a Fossa. Yeah, I'm going to freeze that. Okay. So there we go. We rolled a whole bunch. Still using you there? Or I guess I do this and I can leave Yeti? Yeah, sure, we'll do it that way. That's better, actually. Maybe we can just get rid of Hatching Chick now. Desync. I don't know. It's free XP every turn, but it's taking up room, and I'm most excited to get the Fossa level. I think I'm happy with Ammonite where it is. Playing another one would probably be pretty decent, but yeah, I think Fossa is probably something we really want down, so I'm just going to do that. Alright. Don't care about that either. I think we do just stack this and roll. More attack's fine. Popcorn? What equipment do I want? I can either try and keep things alive with a potato or honeydew melon, or I need to go offensive kind of with popcorn or steak. Hey, there we go. That's the level we really need right now. Definitely leaving you because we're rolling a crazy amount. It is way too much. But yeah, it helps with you. Start a battle, remove 1 HP from the first 2 enemies for every roll this turn. So I'm going to trust you at the front. I might be wasting my stake with this matchup, but if we get popcorn on here, then that might be what we need to get a nice early sweep. Ooh, more XP. Dude, I'm almost tempted to sell this, but yeah, these don't stack the way I'd want them to, unfortunately. And I do already have all these achievements, so yeah. I don't think I'm getting it to level 3, but beyond equipment, there isn't really much else for me to change here, and I do kind of want to see how far we can take it, so I'm going to give this to you. And then I'd really like something better to put down on them, you know, popcorn. Please. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. Ifrose, thank you. For once, actually happy that this guy freezes tier 6 food. I feel like most of the time I just like roll chocolate and then it freezes random stuff that I have no interest in. But yeah, cool. I also love how I start the turn with all my free rolls. That's kind of funny. Can I find something nice though? I don't want these. Popcorn's probably fine. Yeah, okay. Another Yeti, doubt it. Nah, I think I'm pretty happy, honestly. Let's just spend the rest of our turn rolling there. Really nothing I want to find on the left anymore other than Fossa, so... yeah, I think the team's good. Just instantly back down to 1 HP. Yeah, okay, I take back what I said in the first video. I think raw builds actually are very strong. Might have been worse if I was going against more mana teams, like, you know, Sea Serpent type ones. Yeah, very cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. It does help me out a lot. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. All right, bye-bye.